You ever love someone so deeply that you'd give them everything, your time, your heart, your money, and still end up being treated like a stepping stone? That's exactly what happened to me. After 7 years of building a life together, my girlfriend walked out on me like I meant nothing. But when she came back demanding my money, she learned that the quiet man she used to control wasn't quiet anymore. My name is Ethan, and this is the story of how I turned heartbreak into the sweetest revenge. I met Sophia when I was in college. I was broke, working nights to pay tuition, while she was the girl everyone admired, smart, confident, charming. Somehow she chose me. At first, she made me believe I was her everything. She supported my dreams, encouraged me to start my own business, and said we'd build our future together. And we did. For 7 years, I worked like a madman. Built a small tech company from my dorm room into something real. Every late night, every missed party, every dollar saved, I told myself it was for us. Sophia stood by me, or so I thought. But when my business finally took off, things started changing. Suddenly, she was too busy to spend time together. She cared more about social media, expensive dinners, and new clothes than about the simple life we once shared. I thought success had made me distant, so I tried harder. I bought her gifts, took her on trips, tried to remind her that she mattered. Then one evening, out of nowhere, she said, "Ethan, I think we've grown apart. I'm not happy anymore." It hit me like a truck. 7 years, just gone in a single sentence. I asked if there was someone else, and she denied it. But deep down, I knew there was. The way she avoided my eyes told me everything. She packed her bags that night, leaving behind only a note. "You'll be fine. You always are." The pain was unbearable. For weeks, I couldn't eat or sleep. My whole world had revolved around her, and now it felt empty. But then something changed. I realized I'd been so focused on loving her that I'd forgotten to love myself. I decided I wasn't going to let her betrayal define me. I went all in on my business, turning my heartbreak into fuel. A year later, everything changed. My company exploded in growth. We landed a massive contract, and my net worth skyrocketed overnight. Life was finally good again. Then one evening, I got a message from an unknown number. It was Sophia. "Hey, stranger," she wrote. "I've been thinking about you. Can we talk?" I didn't reply. 2 days later, she showed up at my office. Same smile, same perfume, pretending nothing had happened. She said, "I made a mistake, Ethan. I left because I was confused. I didn't realize how much I needed you." I looked at her quietly and asked, "And what happened to the guy you left me for?" Her eyes flickered. "It didn't work out. He wasn't you." Of course, the guy she left me for had dumped her, and now that she saw my success on social media, she wanted to come back. She even had the nerve to mention that she deserved some share of my success because she'd been with me when I started. That's when my plan began. I pretended to forgive her, invited her to dinner, smiled, acted like I still cared. She fell right into the trap. For weeks, I played along, talking about our future, letting her believe I was still emotionally attached. Then I invited her to a formal dinner party my company was hosting. She showed up in an expensive dress, ready to show everyone we were back together. Halfway through the evening, I asked everyone for attention. I said, "There's someone here who taught me one of the most powerful lessons of my life. Sophia, please stand up." She smiled, thinking I was about to praise her. I continued, "This woman left me when I had nothing. She broke me, but she also gave me something valuable: pain that turned into power. Because of her, I learned that the people who walk away when you're down don't deserve to be with you when you rise." The room went silent. Sophia's smile vanished. I looked straight at her and said, "You wanted my money, Sophia, but all you'll get tonight is my thanks for leaving." I walked off the stage, leaving her frozen in front of everyone. The next day, she texted me begging to talk. I replied with just one message: "You left me when I had nothing. Now I have everything, and peace doesn't come with a price tag." She never messaged again. It's been 2 years since then. My business is thriving, and I'm happier than I've ever been. Sometimes people ask me if I still think about her. I do, but not with pain. I think about how her betrayal became my turning point. Because sometimes the best revenge isn't destroying someone, it's showing them that they never had the power to destroy you in the first place. If you like the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.